Hello, parents. This is Chris Allen, and I wanted to give you an update for the week of April 26th. This week in geometry, we are looking at areas of circles and sectors. And so here we have a circle, circle A, and we are asked to find the area of the blue sector. That's that blue shaded region. We know that there's a central angle of 135 degrees, and the radius of the circle is 12. So we could use our formula for the area of a sector, which is the measure of the arc divided by 360 times pi r squared. Now, since the central angle is 135 degrees, we can understand then that the measure of that intercepted arc would also be 135 degrees. So then that would give us the following: 135 over 360 times pi times the radius squared. And after a little bit of simplification there, we'll get 54 pi, and that would be units squared, which is roughly about 170. It's roughly about 170 would be the area of just the blue shaded region sector. In Calc AB, we are looking at the AP exam. We are a week away, and so a couple of little pieces of information for you as a parent. The AP exam for both AP Calculus AB and BC is Tuesday, May 4th. It's at 8 a.m. Arrival time for students should be 7:50. In other words, they should be in their room, their testing room, by 7:50. Depending on their name, they might be, if they're in Calc AB, they might be in room 212B or 212C. And then the BC students will be in 12E. So what has happened in class? Well, we have covered the entire curriculum this year, even though we've been on this abbreviated schedule where we only meet twice a week. And that's, earlier in the year, we were only meeting kind of like once a week. So I've done my very best to make sure I didn't skip anything important. I covered the entire curriculum with the students. We had a mock exam that I gave students to do sometime before spring break. I gave them kind of the latitude to do it whenever they want. I really hope that they've done that. In fact, I would love it if you would ask them if they've done that mock. It is so important for students to actually kind of pretend they're taking the exam before they take the real exam. We've had review days. I've been reviewing this week. I try to review consistently throughout the whole year with my warm-ups and things like that. I posted an extra review on Canvas. I gave another extra review in class. Also, I've been trying to share with my students that there's these live sessions on AP Daily, which is on the College Board YouTube page, where they've had teachers teaching the key ideas on the AP exams, both last week, Monday through Thursday, and this week, Monday through Thursday. They're recorded and on there. So hopefully your son or daughter is doing everything they can to help them get ready for that exam. Some final thoughts. Please make sure you're checking your students' progress online. This is particularly true, I would say, for my geometry students. Just get on there and look at their grades. You should be able to tell what they're doing or if they're not doing things. That leads me to the second point, is if they have any missing assignments or assessments, they need to get those made up. That's why we have that advisory period. There's 2 days of that on Thursday and Friday. I sign kids up for that. A lot of times they don't come. They can come do it. They can just send me an email, say, hey, Mr. Allen, I want to come to your advisory to make up that test. That'd be great, or get extra help. And then final thing is, in calculus, after the exam, we are going to start working on a project. I will send out the details for that project Wednesday after the exam. So I don't want students worrying about that before the exam. So I'll send that out to them Wednesday. So that's how we're going to kind of finish up the year in calculus. So that's all I've got. So thank you for your attention.